hi there, I am Kane, and we'll be learning if, else, and elif statements. So this is a kind of key to programming, and we'll be learning it. Okay, so let's check it out. Let's give you a name, just like the same program that we did before. Give you age 34. This is hi there, senior. Next year you'll be 35. As you may notice, there's an extra hi there, senior. Let's run the program again, and we'll change the age. Obviously, I'm not 34 years old. I'll put my real age. Age 13. Hi there, junior. Next year you'll be 14. So it's differentiated between junior and senior. And there's also an extra bit I created. This way. S, IS. Okay, give your age 67. Hi there, senior citizen. And next year you'll be 68. So pretty cool, right? So obviously depending on the ages, it says senior citizen, senior, or junior. Okay, super. Let's get started. Okay, so I'll delete all the stuff we created. This is the previous thing that we created. And okay, so let's just check it out. Let's run it and check it out. So let's check out what an if statement is. I'll be writing the if statement. If okay, so so I'm not going to be writing everything again, but let's check it out. So this is if user age is below, so obviously this is a less than sign, or equal to 18, it will say hi there junior. So you understand the gist, right? You can write as much code as possible, and obviously an indentation is important. If you put if loops, elif loops, or else loops, these white spaces or indentations are very important. Otherwise, let's check it out. Otherwise, if that doesn't happen, this will happen. Ding, ding, ding. Error. So you'll get an error. No one likes errors. So if you want to get indentation, you can just simply press tab on your keyboard. Tab and you got our indentation. Yeah. So yeah, no, it's just similar to this. So if print is equal to, it'll say hi junior, and if it says above 18, it'll say above 18 and, you put an and here. This is new too. There are several operators. There's and, or, and not. These are known as operators. And yeah, we need and. So it's just if user age is above 18 and user age is below 55, we want to say hi there senior. So yeah, so if it is below 55 and above 18, we want to say hi there senior. Now we put elif. What is elif? Elif means else if. So say else if user age is above 18 and below 55, print hi there senior. Else, say print hi there senior. You can write as much code as you possibly want in this indentation page, and all this code will get executed. True. But then there's also, so yeah, so we got it here. So I bet you understand the gist. So if it's below 18, white space. Obviously, if you already click enter, if you put colon, then there will already be a space. So there's no point in pressing tab each time to get that indentation. So elif, so else if user age and user age is above 18 and user age is below 55, we have to print hi there senior. So I bet you get the gist. But then why do we put elif? Why don't we just put if? It's because if you just put if, what will happen is it just won't make sense. So let's just check out what will happen if you put if instead of elif. And that makes sense. You can execute, there'll be no errors, nothing. So let's give your age. I'll give my age as 17. It will say hi there junior, hi there senior citizen. Why is that? It's because if statements and else statements come in pair. Now obviously if there's an if statement, there need not always be an else statement. But if there's an else statement, they always come in pair. So if you say if user age is above 18 or below 55, it'll think else. So it'll think if it is above 55 or below 18, then we'll call it a senior citizen. And obviously there's a code here. If it's below 18, we need to call it a junior. So I bet you understand the gist. This will happen. They always come in pairs. So then because it is above 18, and there should only be an age variation of 18 to 55 to be called a senior citizen. If the age is not between 18 and 55, otherwise it will move on to the else statement. And if it moves on to the else statement, if the age is above 55 or below 18, then we'll just call it a senior citizen. So I bet you get the gist. So we'll say hi there, senior citizen. And also first we'll obviously go to this. And obviously because it's below 18, we'll say hi there, junior too. So that's why both of them come at the same time. They always go in pairs. So that's why we need elif to make it as a triplet. So that if first go to if, and if it is executed, then it will just stop the code. It will just stop these if statements or elif statements or else statements, and it will move on to the print. But then if obviously it sets it to false, if the user age is above 18, then it will move on to this. And if the user age is above 18 or below 55, and it will say print hi there senior. But then if it is above 55, then it will move on to the else, and it will say senior citizen. So yeah, I bet you get the gist there. So it has to move on. It has to set it to true or false, depending on the age. So if the age is below 18, if the age is above 18, we'll set it to false and move on to the next statement. And if this is false too, we'll move on to the next statement. And if this is true, then it will be printed. But if all of these statements, if you put if, elif, else, if all of them are false, then nothing will be printed at all. So yeah, you kind of get the gist here. So yeah, so move on and either set it to true or false. And obviously put an equal sign here to show that it's below or equal to 18. So we put that. So I hope you've understood if statements and else statements and elif statements. Yeah, and if you understand, thank you for watching. Give subscribe or give thumbs up. Thank you very much.